Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. Uh, my name is Eva, and as the first speaker of the opposition side, that as a middle class parent, this house would not support their child's choice to deprioritize formal education in favor of pursuing digital creative skills or a career. Before I went into the argument, let me define the keywords first. First one is middle class or middle classes are the people in a society who are not working class or upper class. Business people, managers, doctors, lawyers, and teachers are usually regarded as middle class. Second, formal education refers to the structured education system that runs from primary and in some countries from nursery school to university and includes specialized programs for vocational, technical, and professional training. And third, digital is a format or a process. It describes electronic technology that generates, stores, and processes data. Ladies and gentlemen, we agree to disagree with the first speaker of the government side. As they said, parents have full control of a child's future, so parents should prioritize formal education first and foremost. We know that now is the digital era. In everything we do, there is at least one digital tool near us. And of course, the job interest in a digital career is as high as the Mount Everest, but that is not a reason why we should deprioritize it. There is a limit to what a parent, especially a middle class parent, can do. Middle class parents are not that powerful to provide everything to maximize the child's growth. So many things. Here is why we agree that formal education is important. First, socializing. It is all about being part of something in the community. Socializing with people who shares interests and coming together to help improve the world we live in. That was Zach Braff said. Why school or formal education is important to socialize. Parents can make their child plays at home or go to their friend's home, but can parents make their child socialize with teachers who has experience with a lot of kids? With formal education, a child can learn from their leader, from their teachers, seniors, and even teach their juniors. And these people that came from different backgrounds, not just from the middle class, can open your child's opportunities for their future. As we said, parents have limits. Parents also learning to raise their child and they are bound to make mistakes as humans. So the teachers and seniors can also raise your child to be a better people. The teacher at school is also a parent at home. And teachers with a lot of experience can help you raise your child. Second, common knowledge. This is a misconception for someone who said grades are everything for school. That is wrong. Grades and numbers do not determine the child's career or success in the future. It might help them, but it is not necessary to get better grades. All of the subjects that your child learns at school are common knowledge so they can thrive to be more successful in their career. It makes them have a higher chance for them to do whatever they desire more smoothly. For example, we all learn math, and actually, we use math everywhere and every time. When you are making YouTube videos, you have to make sure how many people are watching you and you want to get better. So you experimented with a lot of different themes and you count the views of your videos. Not just math, but every subject is actually important in our everyday life. Passing grades in all the subjects is to make sure that the child understood and actually learns it. Third, organization. When you make the child to stop deprioritizing their formal education, they will have to learn with themselves or even with one or two teachers, but parents cannot replicate the impact of school organizations. At home, there's a dad as the head of the family, the mom who usually look after the finance, the child or the children. What if your child is the only child or even the youngest? Can they learn how to lead others? What if your child is the oldest? Can they give others the chance to lead? With organizations like the big ones such as intra-school student organization, scout organization, and even the Red Cross team, your child can learn with the same age children how to lead others and how can he accept and also fix failures. Your child is a leader to themselves and you have to give them the opportunity for them to learn how to lead their friends and how to lead others. Organizations also teach teamwork and solidarity. This can train your child to be braver and to learn them to express their opinions. Fourth, learn more subjects to prepare for the worst outcomes. We know that parents only want the best for their children, but learning one specific skills is not a wise idea. Let us take an example with the COVID-19 pandemic. Before, we used to eat and do everything outside freely, but after that we could not go outside. The tourist spot is quiet and many jobs that include tourism got bankrupt. Meanwhile, many jobs that only need digital tools are becoming popular and no one saw this coming. So, with the new normal, we are afraid that a similar phenomenon is going to happen again in the future, so learning a secondary skill is important too. True, the definition of successful is varied with other people, but with enough money, we can provide for our needs easier, so happiness is certainly within our reach. As a middle-class parent, we should know our boundaries and sometimes depend on others such as the government and other institutions. The government always tries to make their education system to be better. For example, the medical curriculum that will be implemented this July. So the child can choose their favorite subject and no specialization subject. So as a middle-class parent myself, I choose to prioritize my child formal education because it is important for my child and they can socialize and make connection. They can be a part of organizations and the teachers and seniors can realize their talent so they can help them to train my child's talent and even make them join competitions. And there are so many interesting subjects at school. I rest my case. Thank you.